Thank you very much. Ever since I stopped smoking, I can caw longer. Well, back at you. Thanks for that lovely, warm round of applause and a surge of energy, and I take it and I give it back to you. Thank you. Okay, I have a confession to make. Not a confession. It's more of a. I got to tell you something. It's a kind of a secret. I mean, a few people know. Not a lot of people know. Just a handful of people know, and now I'm going to tell you. I got a puppy. For one night, and then I gave it back. It was a sleepover. It was kind of or like an adorable one-night stand. It was the cutest thing you ever saw in your life, I'll tell you that. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a Yorkshire Terrier, a Yorkie, and a Maltese. It's a Morkie. It's called a Morkie. I know. Who says no to that? You know? All right, get rid of it. I can't look at it anymore. I mean, how can you say no to that? I mean, maybe a robot, you know, someone made of wood, or an evil person, an evil wooden robot could say, no, I don't want that, you cuteness. Oh, but not me. And see, here's the thing. All the signs were there pointing to, go ahead, get it, it's your puppy. There were all these things that made sense. I ran into the director of my sitcom, Ellen, and he directed the puppy episode. It was called, it was called the puppy episode, so I thought, okay, that's one thing, puppy episode. And then I met the parents of the puppy. The father's name was Bentley, and the mother's name was Molly. And when I was leaving, because I said no to the puppy at first, by the way, and I drove away, and there was a Bentley in front of me that I followed all the way home. And I went, okay, puppy episode, Bentley. So I called later that night, and because it's at a breeder's house, and I said, can you please bring me the puppy? So she delivered the puppy to me at 10 o'clock at night on Saturday night. Cutest puppy in the world, sweetest puppy in the world, and then 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I came to my senses, I sobered up, and I said, I cannot have that Drambuie talk for me anymore. I don't even know what Drambuie is. I see some people in the audience go, what's Drambuie? I don't know. I don't know either. I think it's a liqueur. Anyway, so, because I don't have time. I mean, the puppy looked at me going, don't you have to host the Oscars? Like, what is wrong with you? You cannot get a puppy right now. So I gave it back. Cute puppy. I slept through the night, well-behaved puppy, woke up once at 4 in the morning, and I heated up some food for it and fed it, and then it fell back asleep, and I was like, oh, that's not trouble. Anyway, I gave it back, but I've been doing this for the last, 6 months looking at puppies. I may have to join, a 12-step program for people addicted to puppies. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but there's got to be a book, if someone hasn't written one, Women Who Love Puppies Too Much, or something like that. But it's harder and harder to say no to puppies because now they're cute as they are, just cute, but now they're crossbreeding, like this Morkie thing, you know? They have, they're even cuter. They're creating the cutest puppies in the world. They have, have you seen the pug and the beagle? It's a puggle. Oh. There's a dachshund and a corgi called a dorgie, and there's a schnauzer and a yorkie called a schnorkie, and Pekingese and a poodle called a peekapoo, which is a fun game with children as well. And peekapoo, that's just fun to say. They're mixing a lot of dogs with poodles just because poodles are smart and they're hypoallergenic, they don't shed. And some speak French, which to me is, that's a plus. You know, when you go into a restaurant, you need a French dog. The most important thing is it's just fun to name anything with a poodle, like a Labrador Retriever and a poodle is a Labradoodle, you know? Or the Yorkie Poodle is a Yorkie Poo, or the Schnauzer Poodle is a Schnoodle, or there's a Schnickerdoodle, which of course is it's a cookie which mixed with a poodle. And my point is, I just need to say it. I'm going to say it out loud. My name is Ellen DeGeneres, and I'm a puppyholic. And there. Woo. Oh, and one more thing. I'm also a danceaholic. dancing, log on to the website and let us know you saw your name. You might win some red carpet bleacher seats at the Oscars. We only have 2 pair left. You know what? I can't stop thinking about that puppy. I'm sorry, I cannot stop. I'm addicted. I got a puppy on my back. And when I started talking, you know, we write every morning what I'm going to talk about today. And this morning I came in and I started talking about the puppy again. And ever since I've been talking about it, I decided I want it back. So you have to be very quiet and no loud noises. Her name is Mouse. Hi, Mouse. There you go. Okay. Will you show people how cute you are and how well behaved? Look at that face. She's 10 weeks old, and I'm getting her mainly for a watchdog. She'll carry my watch. And, oh. All right. She's scared right now. She was in my dressing room all warm and cozy, and we woke her up. So I don't know. I still can't decide if I'm going to keep her or not. They want me to keep you. All right. As long as everybody takes turns taking care of her, I'll keep her. Okay, get her in a warm... I have my dressing room like you could raise orchids in there. It's like... because I want to make sure it's warm enough for her. She's so cute, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, man. You see, you look at her and you just want to go, ooh, ah, and you're going to do that later, too, because you'll want to ooh and ah her. Barbara Walters is here. Barbara Walters. She, of course, is a pioneer. I mean, I don't think that any women would be doing what we're doing without somebody like Barbara Walters that started the entire thing. In journalism, of course, she's got The View, and she's doing an ABC Oscar special the night of the Oscars. And also here, this is an incredible story. I don't know if you've been following this, but no one expected her to win. No one. This is a comeback story of a life. This is she won the Australian Open. Serena Williams is here. And also, I saw this band on either BET or MTV and, or ABC or NBC or CBS, but I saw them, and I said, why don't we have this band on? I love them. Gym Class Heroes, they're here. They're performing Cupid's Chokehold from their album As Cool as School Children. It's going to be a great show today, a fantastic, great show. But here's the thing, I could say that every single day. Every single day we do great shows. Tomorrow's show, you're going to see the latest reenactment that we did of a travel nightmare story. It may be our best yet. I'm not sure. If you've been following along of the... Here's a little bit of what you'll see tomorrow. Imagine that. No, I know, but imagine that times 1,000. That's how good it is. You don't want to miss tomorrow's reenactment. And keep sending in your travel nightmare stories, because the best, worst story is going to win a trip on a private jet, courtesy of FlexJet 25. Private jet, that's fun, right? To go somewhere. Very. That's more money than a regular airfare. But right now, I'd like you to listen along with me to our voicemails we've got on our segment called Call Me. Remember, our toll-free number is 866-ELK-DOUG. It's so easy to remember. We've received like 80,000 messages. All right, let's listen to our first message today.
Hi, Ellen. This is Henry Higginbotham. I just wanted to see if you could spell my last name. And my last name is Higginbotham. But everywhere I go, they spell it wrong. I just wanted to see if you could spell my last name. But I'll give you one hint. It's got 12 letters in it. And I just wanted to see if you could spell it. Well, see ya. Bye.
Bring me my blackboard. All right. I heard 12, just at the end, I heard 12 letters, right? Can I hear the name again?
Henry Higginbotham.
Haley Higginbotham?
Henry Higginbotham.
Haley Higginbotham.
Henry Higginbotham.
Haley Higginbotham.
Henry Higginbotham.
Haley Higginbotham.
Henry Higginbotham.
Haley Higginbotham. Haley Hilgermuffin.
Henry Higginbotham.
Helgi Hilgermuffin. So I think I know Haley, and then 12 letters, Hilgermuffin. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Let me hear it again.
Henry Higginbotham. Henry Higginbotham.
Henry
Higginbotham.
Higginbotham.
Henry Higginbotham.
Hagermuffin.
Henry Higginbotham.
Hittermuffin? Hinger? Inga Muffin. Well, don't yell at me! Inga? Higa! Higa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, 2 H's then. All right. Somebody called earlier to make sure what it was. What's the real spelling? Higginbotham. Higginbotham.
Henry Higginbotham.
All right. Oh, well. Let's hear another one.
Okay, it's Marcia. Something went wrong with my computer. I'm going to try it again. Here goes. You've been away from the awards a long time. We never thought we'd miss you so. Somehow we feel your hosting is real. Near you, we long to be. Your phone is ringing, it is showtime. The lights are turned on soft and low. We know that you yearn for it too. Oscar, you're calling me. Ellen, how we love you, my dear old Ellen. I get the world to be among the folks who S-E-E, you even know they're Oscars. Waiting for them, shining for them. Come get your Oscar. The folks up north who will see her some more when she hosts the Oscar show.
Barbara Walters will be out here when we come back. Don't go away. Well, for over 40 years, our first guest has been a true pioneer in broadcast television. Please welcome the legendary Barbara Walters. First of all, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
You look absolutely fantastic. You do.
This is a good one.
You're a classy broad.
Thank you. Thank you. I have to tell you, because Ellen hasn't said it, but we have an Academy Award show coming up. Academy Award night. Strange that we're calling it an Academy Award show and it's on Academy Award night. And we have 4 of the greatest guests, and one of them is Ellen.
You want to say who else is on?
Oh, yeah, but I want to say something about you first.
Okay.
Okay. She cries.
I didn't think, I joked with her. I said, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to cry from beginning to end. When you say, how are you, I'm going to go, okay. And then you have, I don't know. Well, we'll talk.
Well,
Yeah.
you'll see. It's funny and touching and
it's
wonderful.
funny, hopefully, and then there's a crying part. But
Well,
you know how to do it. You how to push that button.
Well, we'll let them see it.
All right.
Okay. Ellen is on because, of course, she's hosting the Academy Awards, and then we have 3 of the greatest nominees. We have Jennifer Hudson, who will sing.
Oh, great.
And Helen Mirren, you know, from The Queen.
Uh-huh.
And, and a man who very rarely does interviews. Very held back, and then he explodes, and that's Eddie Murphy.
You got Eddie Murphy.
We got Eddie Murphy. Here we are, hugging and kissing. So I think that, you know, you always say, well, this show's the best, and that, but I think it's the best Academy Award show that we've had in years and years. Yeah, and we're so pleased that you're on it.
That's great.
Really
well, now, you happen to get people that all won SAG Awards, so it looks as if, sometimes that's an indication of who's going to, but I mean, you were going to do Eddie regardless if he won a SAG Award or not.
Yeah. Well, you know, in the beginning, when we started to do the Academy Award shows, which was when Abraham Lincoln was president, but he wasn't on, the Academy would not let us do nominees. For the first 7 years, we had to do people who were not nominated.
Wow.
And then for a while, we thought, well, we don't want to do the nominees because some of them were not that well known, but we figured by the time they get the award, they are. So this year, I mean, even if they had not won, we sort of had not been nominated.
Right.
We figured they were going to be, so we took a chance.
Yeah.
And, you know, wasn't too big a chance, I must say.
Well, Helen Mirren, but I mean, I think, you know, it's a tough one between the Best Actor category, you know,
Yeah,
I think. And
Best Supporting Actor.
For
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. But I think it's going to be a good night. But your show is on, it's on in different parts of the country.
We precede the Academy Awards in the East, and we come right after the Academy Awards in the West.
Okay.
So, you know, if they end before 3 in the morning, you can still see us.
Okay. I'll try to keep it short then. Yeah. I'll cut people
Would
off.
you do that? Just say, listen, I got to go because I want people to see me. Thank you and good night. Right? How are you going to get rid of them when they go on too long? You're
I don't know.
Dance?
We're not playing them off this year, so you know, we're letting people talk as long as they want. But we're encouraging people to just speak from their hearts and not read a list of names that we don't care about. So hopefully they'll do that, but we're not going to play them off because we don't think
That's new.
It is new.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of like Showtime at the Apollo, have someone tap dance them off. They're actually
Go
come out.
out and
Yeah, right. Speaking of dancing, you're a dancer. You didn't do it just now as much as, but
I didn't do it well just now.
No, you did
I
it
was
well.
sort of offbeat.
No, you just had practiced backstage
I
a
was
faster
good
beat.
backstage.
Yeah, you were fantastic.
Oh, well, and you win some, you lose some. What can I tell you?
No, but you've danced a lot.
Oh, I've danced with the best.
Who have you danced with?
Let's see, I've danced with George Burns, I've danced with Patrick Swayze, I've danced with Al Pacino.
I remember that.
I've danced with Bing Crosby.
Me.
Oh, I've danced with you.
Do we have a clip? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's show a clip.
1, 2, 3, stop. One step, step up, watch out. 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, turn, 2, 3. All right, good.
Here comes the dip.
That's very cool. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about Rosie and The View. Yeah.
Spit it out. Say it for her.
I said to Chacha, I love you, Chacha. I love you, Chacha. And Chacha said to me, I love you.
Whatever you
did. She hasn't said it since. But this was like the first, I don't know, you know, she got upset. This was about the first or second week that Rosie was on the show. And one of the New York papers said that I was obviously under stress and I had lost it. Not at all. Don't you, those of you who have dogs, hasn't your dog ever said I love you?
It said I love Barbara, but not me. No,
Anyway.
I actually do believe we have viewers sending in tape of someone yesterday had a dog saying Ellen, and not really, but she thought it was. But no, but you know, I do believe that dogs can make sounds like that.
Well, she did. I was not alone. I had somebody with me who heard it, but
No.
I don't want to discuss it again because people think I'm
Well,
nuts.
I think that.
And I'm a very serious person.
Yeah. So speaking of Rosie and The View, I happen to love it. I think that Rosie's fantastic on the show. I think she's smart. I think she adds a tremendous
She
amount.
loves you. I mean, it's
She's
like
great.
It's a very happy admiration society.
Yeah, I think she's very, very smart. She's very opinionated. You know,
What makes you think she's opinionated? What gave you that idea?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's great. I mean, it's not who I am, but I think that there's nothing wrong with people having strong opinions and be able to say what's on their mind. And God bless her. She does.
And she does. And her opinions are not necessarily my opinions or your opinions, but she feels very strongly about things. She feels things very deeply. And I think she's just been fantastic on the show.
She has.
I mean,
watched.
we've had a few interesting moments.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's my Rosie, and I'm
Yeah.
so happy that she's doing the show. You never know what's going to happen. It keeps us all, you know, up and going, and she's just terrific.
And do you really, honestly, I mean, like when she says something, do you sometimes just go, oh God, oh God, oh
Well,
God, oh God?
every once in a while I go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you know, they are her opinions. I don't have to agree with all of them. I don't agree with all of them. But it's good to have somebody who feels that passionately about things and who isn't afraid of saying it.
Yeah.
And if there are consequences, she'll take the consequences.
Yeah.
She's also very funny
Yeah.
and very dear.
Yeah.
And you know, I asked Rosie to be on the show. She'd been off the air. She left her program voluntarily. She was, you know, such a success. And she walked away because she wanted to be home with those 4 children that she and Kelly have. And I just took a gamble and said, would you think of coming back? And when she said yes, I said, you would?
Yeah.
You know? So it's been a very good year for us.
I think it was a smart idea, and I think a lot of people are watching. Obviously, the ratings are up, and I like everybody. I like the dynamic between all the women on the show. And
Joy and Elizabeth.
Joy and Elizabeth are great. I love Elizabeth's a Republican. Joy's a Democrat, and they butt heads all the time. And
We fight the war every day.
it's great. I think, you know, that's what it's about. We're not all supposed to be the same. Everybody's supposed to be different. Everybody should respect one another and have strong opinions. And it's fun to see them fight it out sometimes because.
Well, you have to come on one day and fight with us.
Well, that's what I'm getting to. I can't get on, but what I want to do is, you know, sometimes on red carpet, when I can't make it, I send Cardboard Ellen, and she's on the red carpet. I can't be on The View, but what I'd like to do is once in a while moderate, and, hold on.
You're looking good.
Thank you. All right, so here's one thing. When you're ready, you can push this button, and I'll say...
What do you want me to do?
Elizabeth, seriously, you can't possibly think that. Joy, you're absolutely right. Rosie, let's move on to another subject. Barbara, speak.
That's one. And then here's another one, so you can
This
push
is
them.
what you would do if you were there.
Yeah, well, I will be there. You'll bring this. And here's another one.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, let Barbara talk. Okay, Rosie, no. Rosie, no.
You have one that says no matter what, Barbara always knows what she's talking
Yeah,
about.
I'll add another one for
Yeah.
just to tell everybody to be quiet and let Barbara's
Perfect.
right. So you can catch Barbara weekdays on The View. And now, if you're putting in this in TiVo, because I always look for things, but it's the 26th annual Barbara Walters Oscar special. You have to start with 26th, I think,
Yes.
to put it in. So 26th annual Barbara Walters special airs on ABC February 25th. I'm going to play Oscar charades with the entire audience when we come back. All right, let's try. Everybody stand up and look at the monitors for the first word. I won't look at the monitors. And it's one word. All right, act it out. Snap, deal, money, cash, million, dollar baby. First word. Dance, dancing, Dance. Dancer. Dance. Short. Dance. Third word. Do the third word. Oh. Werewolves. Dead. Werewolves. Second word. Let's do the second word. Short. The. Of. With. Okay. I have with, but I don't have either of the first or the third word. With. Do the first one again. Dance with. Dance. Wolf. It's wolves. Dances with wolves. All right. Wow, no, we don't have any more time. We've taken it up. But we'll play maybe a little later, but that's a fun game. You did a great job, and because you did such a great job, you're all getting Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King from New Line Home Entertainment, and if you're going to watch a good movie, you should also have some good popcorn. You're getting Orville Redenbacher Smart Pop Butter Popcorn. It's 95% fat-free. It still has that rich, buttery taste. Am I right, ladies? Don't forget to log on to our website for your chance to win VIP a trip to come to see our show. We'll be right back with Serena Williams after this. I absolutely love this. Last weekend, our next guest defied the odds when she went on to win the Australian Open after being ranked number 81 in the world. It was one of the greatest comebacks in tennis history. Please welcome back Serena Williams! Weren't you?
Yeah, I never celebrate, but I always told my mom that, next time I won a Grand Slam, I would dance. I don't know. So I love to dance.
Yeah. Well, there should be more dancing in tennis.
I think there should be dancing for every changeover. We should just have to break down and drop down and get your eagle on or something.
Yeah. You should drop down and get your eagle on. All right, so 81, you're ranked 81.
Yeah, can you imagine?
And now, did you go in there going, I'm going to win this thing, I don't care? Did you already kind of have your mind set on it?
I went in there going, as I go in every Grand Slam, I just take it one match at a time, and I had a really tough draw. I beat 6 out of 7 seeds out of 7 matches, so it was really crazy, but I just thought, I wasn't even thinking to the finals or the semifinals. I was just thinking about the first round and the second match and third match, just one at a time.
And so what have the last 2 years have been hard, right? I mean, what's that been like for you?
The last 2 years has been really hard. I've been in a slump.
Yeah.
You would describe some athletes that go through their slump, and that was me. And I was just, I got injured and things didn't work out for me, and it was just everything I did didn't seem to work. So it was really difficult. So this was really encouraging.
And what do you rank now?
Right now I moved to 14, which I'm really excited about.
Wow. Now it counts. Now it counts.
Yeah. In my wildest dreams, I didn't expect to move up to 14. When I went to Australia, I was like, I never expected I'd come back, number 14. So I was really, really excited about that.
And what do you say to the critics now? Because they were saying that they were just counting you out completely. They were attacking you in all kinds of ways.
Yeah, they were counting me out. They were calling me large. They were calling me, all kinds of things. And I just didn't, I didn't understand. And I mean, honestly, am I large? So thanks.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look fantastic.
I mean, it was just, it's hard because I'm not, the everyday girl. Oh, I'm a normal girl. I have a body and I have, normal women. I'm not a size 2. I'll never be a size 2. I'm like the woman next door, and that's how I am. And I just think, they just attacked that, and I just, couldn't understand it.
It's insane.
It is.
That's insane. You play tennis. You're an athlete, and they're going to say that, what does it matter what size you are to them? You're in shape. You're an athlete.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm an athlete. I'm a competitor. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's what I was there to do, was to compete.
And you dedicated the match to your sister, who is not with us any longer?
Yeah, I dedicated the match to my sister Yetundi because, you know, she was a great person. She was so fun, and she was the nicest person you'll ever meet. And she was always laughing, and, you know, I always call her after my big win. So it was, you know, usually I was saying that I write notes when I go out there before each match. I look at them, and while I'm on the court, I look at them, and, you know, I write like a bunch of things. But for the finals, I just wrote her name, and that was enough for me to keep me motivated.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
She's proud of you.
Yeah.
And you have a superstition. You wear, what earrings do you wear all the time when you play?
Well, whatever Grand Slam I wear, whatever I start out with, I try to get something really big and loud and crazy. And
to distract your opponent? Yeah.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
And then I'll just wear throughout. I mean, those are just some like blue and green earrings, and I thought, you know, they were actually the only earrings I had in Australia, and then I was like, I have to wear them, and, you know,
That
after
doesn't slap you in the face when you do a
know,
backhand?
they didn't slap me at all. It looks like they did, but I swear I never felt it in any other matches. And I just, I'm very superstitious. I didn't know I was so superstitious. And it's like, once I started wearing them, I couldn't stop.
You had to keep wearing them.
I had to keep wearing them.
All right, well, I was worried that these might be too big. I had something made for you. But if those aren't too big, if you want to take a look at these.
Okay, I'm scared.
Your ears are pierced, right?
Woo! Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have like a little bling on the side, too.
Oh,
This is right up my alley. Thanks,
yeah,
Ellen.
those are
Thank
fancy.
you so much.
They're not just regular cardboard. They have diamonds on them.
Yeah, they are. Iced out.
All right. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you
and you look
very much.
fantastic.
Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you.
Gym Class Heroes. We're going to perform when we come back. Don't go away. All right. So now I'm going to find out who our third Oscar red carpet bleacher seat winner is. If you're watching, congratulations, Carly Jordan from Portland, Oregon. Carly Jordan. I want to thank Barbara Walters, Serena Williams, and Gym Class Heroes. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.